This board here has got more of a, it's got more lift in the nose. Let's just say it's more like a short board, where it has more rocker in the nose. Of course, it's got tail rocker, it's got V in the tail, but the rails are a little...
So is the V in the tail going to make it tippier or what?
No, not at all. It's not a huge V. It's just makes it turn a little bit easier. And it's got a hard edge, which complements the three-fin thing. But up here, compared to a lot of the stand-up boards, these rails are real soft. And what I've looked on my son's short boards, all short boards that I've seen, like 6-footers or 6'3" thrusters, the rail starts getting soft way back here and gets real soft up here where there's no edge at all. And I just assumed, well, if this is going to be a shredding surfboard, that's the way it should be. You don't want a tucked edge up here or a hard edge. It's just not going to turn. And as it turns out, these are magic boards pretty much. Everybody just gets on it and said it's the easiest board I've ridden. And that's what it's all about to me, to make it easy and fun.
So the weight ranges, what weight range or skill level would you recommend on these sizes?
Actually, it's kind of arbitrary, but my distributor has a weight range on it. I'd say this 10.8 could be 200 pounds, 180. The 10.4 could be 150 to 180, and then the 10-footer could be 175 down. You know, I mean, it's not like a big guy couldn't ride the boards. It's just how much struggling he wants to do. I mean, I've seen some guys on Maui with some little boards, 9 foot, 9.2s, and they're not very efficient paddling around in the water, you know, and even when they get on the wave, they don't look that good because the board isn't proportioned right. They have to make it so thick and blocky to be even able to paddle it. At that point, the shape isn't right, and so it doesn't really function right. You notice they're not really doing super hard carving turns, at least the guys I saw, you know, but when you get a slightly bigger board where the rails are proportionate to the thickness and everything, it works better. Just like if an airplane wing isn't designed right, it's not going to fly.
Which is your favorite board? What do you ride?
I don't paddle much, but I like the 11-footer, the all-around. You know, I haven't really... Actually, I rode the 10-footer once, but I ride the 12.6.
Oh, 12.6 would be your favorite?
No, I don't have I don't really stand-up paddle too much, you know. Is that bad to say? But it doesn't matter. Like I said, Dick Brewer doesn't toe in at Jaws, and the best guys want to ride a Brewer board. You know, it's like just because I don't do it a lot doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. And I've had real good success at making a prototype and just putting it in production and having it be as good or better than anything else. I mean, all my life I've been able to do that, from windsurfing to kiteboarding. I just seem to have a good feel and a good eye for the blend and flow of all the curves on the board, which makes the board work super well. And I've got like track records to prove it, that I've had my success like that. Even though I don't measure every little thing. People ask me how much rocker. Measure it and tell me. I don't know, but look at it. It's a good rocker. That's how I do most of my shaping, by eye. And what I see tends to be as good or better than what anybody else sees. And that's how I've always done it, and I'm too old to change now. And the bottom line is I've had as good or better success than any other shaper in the world in a lot of disciplines. You know, not surfing specifically, but windsurfing, kiteboarding, stand-up. And I'm just not as well known as a surfboard shaper as, say, Brewer or Tom Parrish or Jerry Lopez and stuff, but my boards are real good. But in other disciplines that weren't as huge as surfing, like windsurfing and kiteboarding and stand-up, I'm well known. And that's how I shape, you know, just kind of by my eye and my feel.
What do you got coming out in the future? Are you thinking about anything, or just hanging?
Yeah, just probably. I mean, there's not a whole lot of disciplines. You're either flat water, having fun in little waves, or riding serious waves. So I might make another model or design of a waveboard soon, but not sure. And I'm going to probably make a bigger board of the all-around, like the 11-foot. I'm going to make an 11.6, maybe 32 inches wide, because there are some bigger guys. But I thought the 11-footer would cover everybody. It doesn't. If you get a 250-pound guy, if he's real athletic, he could do it. But still, to have fun, and if you're 250 pounds and you just want to go out and have fun, you need a bigger board. Right. So that might be another one. But as far as making another race board, I'm not going to do that unless suddenly there's a huge market for it or something. But I don't see that coming right now. This is like thrusters, you know? Thruster surfboards. I really don't know.
Come on, if you don't know, who knows?
I don't know how to describe it, you know? I mean, it's just a different thing having 3 fins and 1 fin. You know, it's a different kind of surfing. Like shortboards are all thrusters, you know, and the guys can just carve and ride from the tail. That's more like this one. The kind of board you have is more like an old style board where you would turn from the back and walk up to make it go faster and walk back. You're not going to be doing carving type turns. This is going to be, you're going to be going up and hitting the lip more and cutting back and doing bottom turns and things like that. Whereas the other one's a little more cruiser, but I have seen guys rip on that board. It's just a different style of riding, where they fade into the wave and turn from the back, walk up, get a nose ride, cut back. Whereas this one, the guy's not going to be moving around too much. He's going to stay in one spot and be carving around like this guy in the video. You know?